Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Gets this one to Hill, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Washington.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he finds Cook. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now left side on the swing pass. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 27. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's third down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll let the fullback try and pick it up. This is Anthony Sherman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And the Washington first down.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Eagles' 22-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Green. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Complete.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Washington 7, Eagles nothing.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
65.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
Green's got it over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A.J. Green. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
5 yards on the play.
Here's Herbert.
3rd down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And the Washington.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On the ground, it's Chubb.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. On On the carry, it's Chubb. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown,
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on this, into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
28-yard line.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Eluding the pressure right. Then he finds Gronk. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 22-yard line.
21. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
T.Y. Hilton, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Orlando set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
And now Garoppolo lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
The 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown,
Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Washington 28, Eagles nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys feel it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken in at the 3.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. You have to go up and look at the tablet and see. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big play that time out of Chubb. 43 yards on the ground.
1st down, Washington.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
He's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Washington ball carrier.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Complete.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
1st down, Washington.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They run it again with Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the 1st, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And Lambo, he missed it. He missed it left. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They run. Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 3-yard.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5. On the ground, this is Johnson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the 1st down. Close it out.
A 48-yard attempt.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. Garoppolo on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
And Tate's got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Tate to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Beathard. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. The first down carry here for Johnson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Now Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. Tonight.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.